Welcome back to the channel. All right, I am super pumped up. The hunt eventually did go well in that I got Penny Parker and Kitty Pryde, but let's not worry about that. The important part is I was able to take Kitty to rank 3 almost immediately. I got a couple quests done, took her to rank 3 after this video. I also had a Mutant Awakening gem and plenty of Sig Stones. I intentionally decided to take her only to 660. I'll show that at the end of this clip, and I'll talk a little bit about why only 660, but why I definitely wanted to get her awakened and why I am considering taking her all the way to 200. Additionally, we're going to take a look at 4 fights. I was very excited and tested her on stream the following day, that Friday. I think there's 4 fights that do a great job of illustrating some of the really strong points I think she has, and also part of why I'm so excited about her. She is awesome. She is definitely, for me, in the top 3 champions of 2001, and that is excellent company when the other 2 champions are Shang-Chi and Hercules, 2 of the best champions in this game. Now, Kitty, she can be overpowered seeming, okay? When she is synergized up with Ghost and with Tigra in particular, you can make her a horseman. I do think that adds some nice benefits, right? But I do not think that is necessary, and I don't think you're seeing the massive benefits you are from the Ghost and the Tigra synergies. Also, I want to find out, can she be played really well without Ghost and Tigra? Now, they're excellent to have along. I think she's finally going to get me to learn how to play Tigra and probably get better at Ghost, but it's Kitty that I'm excited about. The ability to just go unblockable when you have 10 prowesses, and also to keep your prowesses when you've used them. Like, they're a currency with her, and you'll see that in some of the fights that we're talking about. I'd like to find that out, and I'm excited about it. She's incredibly effective, and she's very, very, very fun to play. We're gonna take a look at 4 fights after this part here. The first is something, I'm having fun with it and calling it the Spinnaker 1-2. Spinnaker, if you're not familiar with my streams, he is frequently on them. He runs a very high quality channel. I've learned a lot from his channel. And one of the things we were talking about is I felt like you really wanted to, if you were going to push your defender, your opponent, all the way to their SP3, obviously you want to be phased, right? If she's awakened, she takes no damage while phased, so you tank the whole SP3. However, if you throw your SP3, your own, while phased, you get an elongated phase afterwards. And I was saying, well, I really think that's the only way you want to push your opponent to an SP3. And Spinnaker's like, yeah, you know what, I hear you. However, I think if you get to your phasing and you're unblockable, which you will go unblockable when you have the Tiger synergy and 10 prowesses. He's like, I think you just maybe want to do 1-2 hits, back out, come back in for the phase, which is kind of how you're playing her anyways. But one of the things he pointed out is if you only go with 2 hits, the amount of time you're not phased is incredibly small because the phase doesn't stack or reset. It needs to finish and start again. And you're going to see that work out, and it works out very cool. The second fight is against Mighty Charge. It shows off how easily, you know, it's relative, but how easily she can pull off intercepts. That's a very big deal. And also her ability to phase specials. You're going to see that. And as you learn the spacing and things like that, you're gonna really be able to take that into take advantage of that, and you'll see me take advantage of it. I'm very comfortable with Venom the Duck's special animations there. Third, we're gonna see her SP3. There's a very long unblockable off of her throwing her SP2. So maybe if you don't even have the Tiger synergy, but if you do, you throw the SP2 and you're just gonna go unblockable afterward. You'll have spent your prowess, so you're not gonna be able to phase. And you'll see that shown in that fight too. But then you will be able to just be unblockable and finish off the fight. And then 4, she is not a traditional evade counter. She doesn't stop evade. She doesn't turn off evade with no ability accuracy. There's nothing like that. However, while playing her and testing her very thoroughly on Friday last week, I found I could continuously attack in, and even though the defender would evade, even if they tried to punish me, they would miss. And she can't take damage when she's phased. It felt very safe. I'm gonna want to play her significantly more and test that out before I proclaim she is a safe evade counter. That being said, over an hour and a half of streaming, I think we're close to 2 hours, I never once got punished and took damage from it. So I'm very interested in that. And then I've purposely paused this here. This is why I took her to 660. I knew that she was going to be placed on defense. We're in the last week of the war season. There's no way I was going to be trying to take her into war right away, because I do think you need to learn how to use her properly. But you can see, while Fays gain almost 200% defense combat power rate, at SIG 200 that goes to, I think, 250. So yeah, 250 is excellent, but I'm already significantly on the way there at nearly 200%. And then for each time personal incinerate effect expires, which is, I do like this ability of hers a lot. It's already at 29%. I think it goes up to 40. Already almost at 30%. You get a significant benefit just from the initial waking and having her even at a low SIG. I love that about this champion, and the only reason I would take her all the way to SIG 200 is if she is going to be one of my first 5 ranked forwards, and she will factor into my prestige. If that's the case, then I would take her to SIG 200. And I have to say that at this moment, she is someone that I would consider. She is definitely someone I consider taking up in my first 5 champions, especially if I'm able to use her effectively in war, or she does prove to be a great defender. I'm very pumped up on her. We're going to take a look at these 4 fights, kind of show you some of the cool things that she already can do and the things I'm excited about testing more. And trust me, there's going to be a lot more Kitty Pryde gameplay on this channel. Thank you so much for checking in. Let me know what you think we got, what we think I missed, and definitely if you have some other ideas on how to use her and cool things she can do. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. On a video, so yeah.
It's just the beard, have it.
It's the beard does wonders.
Yeah, as most beards do. All right. So for those who don't know, Germ is that's like the massive SB2s from Shang-Chi guy, and helped me out a lot with Guardian, and supplied that crazy. So I think we did it. I think we're safe, and supplied the crazy Cosmic Ghost Rider gameplay, and that really nice write up. Yeah, we did it. Spin. This was your 2-hit. That was
the Spinnaker.
The Spinnaker.
Glad to know it worked.
Spinnaker, since it's you, I think you should get to name it.
Name it? Oh gosh, that's way too much pressure.
Oh, look at that. And then they even take the damage. Oh, that was a beautiful thing. I really enjoyed that fight. That fight's got to go into the video. Okay, so this is interesting. So they're going to have Mighty Charge. I'm going to play like a reckless idiot and see what the interaction is, and then we'll go from there.
Are you going to launch special ones for passive incinerates, or?
No. Do you think I should?
Not really. The other good thing is this isn't Mighty Charge 2, I think.
Yeah, so I'm
Charge 1.
I'm intercepting, so it's no big deal, right?
Yeah. Because no unstoppable is what I mean. Because in Mighty Charge 2, that might make things a little more difficult.
So I think you guys are about to see it, but I'm just more comfortable with his SP2. That's what Spin was talking about earlier, and I think Jacob was too. As far as like when you're really comfortable with the spacing and the specials, I knew it, and I just phased his SP2 and just beat him down. I'm sure you guys have seen it now.
The timing is also easier compared to the L1 because the L1 is multiple hits.
Yeah, but I don't want him taking SP2.
Right? He can stack bleeds, like critical bleeds now, something like that.
I just don't like the idea that I'm playing a different champ every single day.
It's weird.
There's also weird. That. But all you got to do is just follow the cycles of the moon, and you'll be fine. Or is it the phases of the moon?
Exactly.
Yeah, but certain days you can't do certain fights. It's kind of dumb.
I don't know. I'm kidding. I don't think that's actually.
He's
cool.
Definitely a cool champion.
So just even something simple like that. Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna.
Because the Grandmaster was included in the picture that was printed out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I
just think he has another project.
And he likes to have fun. You know, he's a fun person based on my limited time on the CCP server with him. He's a fun person. He likes to joke around and enjoys it. All right.
Because that's coming out next month, right?
Yeah. Work is saying what I'm thinking. But Rich Rebellion says he did not do the 7.3 King Blast. How do you know that? Has he said something about it? I know he did an interview with Prof. Hoff. So he might have said it there.
Okay, she doesn't counter evade in the traditional sense. I would not bring her in to counter evade, but I guess just kind of watch this and keep in mind it's Domino and see if you guys feel like this is... Oh, Domino might have other plans.
Domino always has other plans.
Yeah, she really does.
I don't think I've ever had a single Domino fight go to script.
She's not preventing the evade, but I have not gotten punished once. I hope you either learned something, were entertained, or even better, a little bit of both. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.
See